Pisces, welcome back to the channel. I'm feeling kind of wily tonight, and I thought I would fuck around and find out what Spirit has for us. Spirit, what message do you have for the Pisces who's tuned in tonight? What message do you have for Pisces? I feel like I'm going through a Rolodex. Does anyone still have a Rolodex? I mean, honestly, someone has to, right? Someone has a Rolodex. Nothing. Pisces doesn't need anything. Pisces is perfect. Pisces is perfected. What is this? Personal power. Oh, I love these horns. Oh my God. Okay. I encourage you to be the master of your destiny. Let's get a closer look. Look at this. Do you see how activated her heart chakra is? Do you see how activated her solar plexus is? See how imbalanced she is. I just said imbalance, but I meant in balance. Hold up a second. Trust. I'm going to just go with that then. This is a message for me. Look at this trust. This depiction of trust is somebody who believes in miracles, right? Believes in the unexpected, believes in magic. It's an angel feeding a unicorn. This angel had the food prepared to feed this unicorn. This angel not only expected to have a unicorn to feed, but had prepared the food for the unicorn. That's what that is. Okay, trust and personal power. Imbalance. What you're seeing is so close, literally one letter away. IMBALANCE, and in balance, IN space BALANCE. You are one letter away from the magic, the wish, the manifestation, the integral part of your destiny being here, live, in the flesh, in your hands, in your sphere. You can smell it, you can taste it, you can touch it. It's so fucking close. It's one letter away. I don't know what that means. Spirit, what does it mean to be one letter away? Spirit, tell me about Pisces being one. I want trust on the screen. How's that? How's that? What does it mean for Pisces to be one letter away? Okay. Yo, Pisces. Ah! Oh my God, I'm so excited. Okay. One letter away. A letter is a sound. A letter is a vibration. No, a letter is a sound, and a sound is a vibration, and a vibration is the currency, the electric thought form currency that we are the causal point for. We send that out to a vibrational universe through sound. Archangel Gabriel sounded the trumpet, sounded the horn, and it awoke the sleeping, right? You have a sound. You just have to find the sound of that horn, and it's going to awake this manifestation. It's going to bring it right to you. And it's both about putting in the practical work and putting in the spiritual work. That's where your personal power lies. Your personal power lies in your ability to continue with the practices that fill your cup. Continuing with the practices that help you keep a steady mind, that help you keep laser focus. Continuing with practices that help keep your temple, the temple of God in which you reside in, your body, the temple, the real fucking temple, the living, breathing temple, the living, breathing testament of God, keeping your body in alignment, eating better, sleeping more, drinking higher quality water, getting rid of anything that you know is no longer serving you. Going and seeing any medical professionals, or, you know, seeing somebody who can help you with any ailment you're dealing with. You may not even know it's an ailment, right? It could be like an allergy that just appears as your nose gets itchy every once in a while. But that's your body signaling to you that you're allergic to something you're consuming or something in your environment. You know what I'm saying? So, putting in the work for your spiritual practices, putting in your work for maintaining your beautiful body, your one and only home on this dimension, and putting in practical work. So if you are trying to manifest more clients, a new job, you want another kid, you want a new home, you want a better car, you want a relationship, you wanna, whatever you want, take those aligned steps that you can to the best of your ability. When you get that little ping to do that thing, when you get the ping to do the thing, do the thing. And until you get the ping and it's clear as day and there's no other way you can interpret it. I mean, it's just so blatantly obvious that it's time, right? It's time. Look it. It was so blatantly obvious to their ear, clear audience, to their ear, that it was time. That's the personal power right here. That's how freaking close you are. Maintain trust. Still prepare for the thing that you want in your life to be there. Continue to prepare for it to the best of your ability. You can, I mean, gosh, you're a Pisces, right? Dream about it, fantasize about it. But don't obsess about it, right? There's this thing about manifesting where it's like, you dream it up, you whip it together, you love it, you put all this energy into it, and then you release it with the expectation that you're going to get that or something better. Always know it's going to be that or something better. Because at the end of the day, I do believe that the Bible says that God's plans for you are to prosper you. What you are consciously wanting to manifest is your plan for you. And you might think that your plan for you is going to prosper you. But we got a plot twist sometimes, and it's really God's plan that's going to prosper you. So while you're over here in fantasy land trying to manifest whoop-de-whoop-de-woo, God's over here behind the scenes working out your life in a way that creates a magical unfolding of divinely orchestrated events that put you in your real, true destiny. I'm talking what you agreed to do before you came here. I'm talking what's encoded in your DNA. I'm talking what has been written in the Akashic records. I'm talking about fulfilling your ancient future. Fulfilling your energetic blueprint in this lifetime in the way it looks. It's like you could be a queen in the spiritual realm. You could be a queen in the astral realm, right? And it's like, what does it mean to be a queen in the life you're living currently? Because you're still a queen. And you might be manifesting stuff that's made for a priestess. You might be manifesting stuff that's made for an empress, but you're a queen. So it's like, if you are willing to let God delightfully surprise you by giving you what you're manifesting or something better, you will be in your most powerful, potent position that you can take in this lifetime. Wow, the call. You're putting out the call. Put out the call. I'm also thinking about like ask and ye shall receive. That's the call. That's getting that vibration, getting that sound out there, getting that frequency out there. That's being one letter away, one sound away. You're so freaking close. It's almost frustrating To be so close, it's like the carrot dangling in front of you. It's kind of frustrating. It's like you can feel it in the air. You can kind of get pings on what it might be or when it might come. You know it's like right around the corner, but you still can't see around the corner. And that's frustrating, but it's also this very juicy, mysterious, sensual mystery. It's like this ooey gooey, delicious, sweet dessert that life gives you. It's the waiting period. You're a Pisces in waiting. You're a queen in waiting. You're an empress in waiting. You're a priestess in waiting. It's such a beautiful space. Man, okay. Tell me what is the, no, don't tell me. Let me see. Can I have a look at what Pisces can do to make this process more delicious? What can Pisces do to make this manifestation process more delicious? Look, I split the deck. Look at this. This is wild. Some of you Pisces are here. Even if you're waiting, even if there's, you want one more this, one more that, you're still in your victory. You're still on stage. You're still in the limelight. You're still letting God shine his radiance upon you. And some of you don't have what you want. And you are driving yourself mad. You're spinning about it. You're freaking miserable. Oh my God, you're just miserable. Oh my God, and that's the 6. Okay, here we go. That's the 6. All right, I forgot to tell you about the 6. So, yesterday was the solar eclipse, and I drove down to Totality. Except I got the time wrong and whoop-de-whoop-de-woo, and I got close, but no cigar, but I was close and I was okay with it. And I was so happy because I got to 98.9% coverage. And I was at this park and it was, I don't know, maybe like 20 people there, and it was quiet and we were by a river and it was just perfect. It was perfect. And when I was there under the eclipse, I pulled a card, and I pulled a card for myself, and another one fell on the floor. And the one that fell on the floor was not the floor, it was on the grass. And the one that fell on the grass was the 6 of Cups. And the one I pulled for myself was the Empress. And Spirit, so I read this deck's explanation that I was using. I was using the Medicine Woman deck. And I read the entry for Empress and I read the entry for 6 of Cups, and I cried because it was so, it was like an arrow pierced me. It was like Cupid struck me. It was amazing. It was so painful and amazing. I was just in the grass. I was in the earth. I was on the earth. I was with the earth. I was with the cosmos. I was with myself. I was with my ancestors. I was with my spirit guides. They were all there converging in that beautiful moment. And it was so painful and perfect. And I told Spirit, because I kept thinking about what I read in this book, and I told Spirit, if I do this reading for the Pisces Collective and I see a 6, I'll read it. But I gotta see a 6. And that was the negotiation. I said, Spirit, you gotta show me a 6. Here's the 6. And it's just this part, and it actually kind of has to do with what I was talking about. Let me show you the Empress card, because it's the Empress. It is the Empress Entry. Where is it at? Here we go. Oh, her boobs are out. I don't mind it. Shit. Well, here, look at the card. Peek real fast. Yup, beautiful, right? Ah, this deck is amazing. All right, let's see what we can do here. Okay. Pisces. The Medicine Woman Tarot by Carol Bridges. Many people have difficulty thinking of their past as something positive and appreciating the experiences that brought them to their present state of being. It is true that many people have endured real hardship and trauma in their lives, yet continuing to dwell on these past problems seldom does anything but handicap the person in the present. One of the lessons of the Bounty card is to appreciate all that has come before you, to realize that at worst, it was all compost for what is growing inside you now. You can turn painful memories into a rich soil in which to develop the garden of your present delights. You will need a partner willing to work with you on this experiment, perhaps someone who also wants to transform one of their own past memories. Then bring to mind the event that you feel most often trips you up time and time again. Something you wish had not happened quite the way it did. When it is clear in your mind, only one at a time, please continue with your friend in the following way. Here we go. If you want to screenshot this exercise. 1. Tell the event as a sad story. 2. Tell the event from another person's point of view. 3. Tell the event from the perspective of an imagined high being. 4. Tell the event as if it were a very happy occurrence. 5. Tell the event as if it were a situation comedy. And then the exercise goes on to talk about having your friend tell you which version of the event was their favorite. And you get to choose which version of the event is your personal favorite. Which version of the event you are going to continue to tell. When you're working with the mind, you have to be careful because the mind wants to be right. The mind always wants to be right, truthful, accurate, and will always try to find evidence to support whatever your belief is about yourself and the situation. And so I have found in my experience that the best way to deal with the mind is to accept the facts of a situation and also accept the facts that my perspective of the situation does not have to be as solid as I think it is. That at the end of the day, what I think happened is subjective versus the reality of what happened, the objective reality. It's like saying it's 89 degrees outside, objective, versus it's so hot outside, that's subjective. If you are in this waiting period for your manifestation and you are struggling, you need to retell the story of this ooey gooey juicy moment in time where you are the Pisces in waiting. And if you are standing over here in Six of Wands in regards to this manifestation, this beautiful bounty that is going to come forth for you, keep doing this shit, kid. You're doing a great fucking job. Look at this. Look at the bottom of the deck over here is sunset, death. Here, it's like you're punishing yourself. You might as well be in prison. Why would you put yourself in prison? Does that make sense? Are you going to put yourself in prison because you don't have what you want? Really? Really? You have so much. You're going to throw, let me just be honest, you're going to throw a tantrum because you don't have what you want yet? Are you serious? When you still have so much as a Pisces in waiting. Pisces, this is what I have for you. Let me just get you one. I don't even know why I'm saying you because this is me too. I'm a Pisces. Like this harsh shit that I just heard come out of my mouth pertains to me too. Spirit, can we just have one little ooey gooey, as you like to say, oracle? As I close out this reading, okay, I want one, they give me two. You see what I'm saying? Look, what I asked for or better, right? I wanted one, I got two. What I'm manifesting or better, That's that shit right there. Okay. Woo! Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to turn these over. Okay. The one that landed on the Six of Cups. Drum roll, please. Oh my God. The diviner. And look at the seed, and it's already sprouted. Divine timing evaluation. Pisces, it is right around the corner. I promise you. I promise you. It's clear as day. Look for yourself. Look for yourself. It's right here. It's right freaking here. Look for yourself. Divine timing. When the time is ripe, R-I-P-E, when the time is ripe, that is when the seed sprouts, when the conditions are perfect, when the environment is perfect, that's when it sprouts. You've already planted the seed. Some of you are sprouting and will soon bloom. Some of you are close to sprouting. Make the right mental conditions for this to continue. And this is the work. These are your divination practices. This is making sure you are having spiritual hygiene. This is about spiritual hygiene. Keeping your mind clear, being a channel, being receptive, following divine guidance, doing what you can in the moment, following your joy, following your pleasure, following your excitement. Following. When you're manifesting, you ask for it, and then you need to follow the pings. That's what that is. Wow. Okay, the other one. I mean, that was so juicy, so beautiful. Low-key, don't want to turn the other one over and have this whole thing fuck up. But I said I was going to fuck around and find out. So let's go ahead and find out. The Muse. I knew there were a lot of artistic people who were going to come to this channel. I just knew it. I have the most juicy, creative people watching this. I just knew it. I just fucking knew it. The Muse. Generosity. 3 cups. There's a harp here. I'm seeing blood here, to be quite honest. And we have the sun. The Muse. This is who gives life. Look at this. The Muse is who gives life, gives inspiration, helps others see the world and themselves through new lenses, helps them change their perspective, inspires them, helps them find the way, helps them see the signposts. The Muse. Pisces. Keep going. Keep going. You just getting up, you not letting this be your life, you still having pain, still having tragedy, still having loss, still having grief, still having some really shit stuff go down in your life, you having all of this and the people around you knowing it and still seeing you with the audacity to be happy, the audacity to still have joy, the audacity to be seen, the audacity to tell people what happened to you and still laugh. That's an inspiration. That's an inspiration. Being on this path of manifestation, whatever it is you got going on, is you tapping into your own innate power and working in harmony with God. And in this process, you are serving as an inspiration for other people. They're watching you. They're watching you, kid. You're doing a great job. You're showing them that anything is possible. Don't let them ever, ever, ever take your joy.